Welcome back into another quick episode, Spaceman 2.0. This will be the Spiritual Truth Show because I'm trying to point out the facts about what's happening in daily life and how it affects us and every person on this planet. What do we have going on in the daily news right now is the Straits of Hormuz. Okay, if you don't know where that is, that's in the Persian Gulf. Doha, Bahrain, I've flown through there to get to India before. Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. This side is very, very, very rich. Never flown into Iran or Iraq before. Never wanted to, never had to when I was going to India or Asia. But having said that, why is the Straits of Hormuz so important today for supply chain and the supply chain of what? I had a video up and it was taken down, maybe because of copyright. I did repost it from someone else's video, maybe the music in it. I'm not sure. But let's take a closer look at some bigger pictures. So we all know the Straits of Hormuz is in the Persian Gulf. Let's look at this picture here. See the Persian Gulf here. I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not letting me. Well, it's a good little, see that? The Persian Gulf. Now this is another little choke point until it comes up to Suez Canal, but they want to make a canal going from here, Kuwait area, right through Iraq and into the West Bank of Gaza. Do you see that? Supply chain can then come up through here and into here through their railroad they want to build through parts of Iran and Iraq. Why are they telling the people to get out of Iraq right now? Soon we're going to get into the number 13 and how 2013 is when Ripple came after being OPENCOIN. But look at this, U.S. citizens told to leave Iraq immediately. U.S. urges citizens to immediately depart over a dozen Middle Eastern countries. So you have here the dozen Middle Eastern countries. West Bank and Gaza, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Syria, United Arab Emirates, and Yemen, including Bahrain, Egypt, Iran, Iraq, Israel. Is this what they're basically saying they're going to go into next? They've already been into Syria. I don't think they'll hit Qatar, Saudi Arabia, or Kuwait. Well, Kuwait maybe because of Iraq, but Jordan already taken over, Qatar already taken over, Saudi Arabia already taken over, Egypt already taken over. They're going to go back into Iraq? Look at the same old story. I did this writing about the number 13 back about the blackout in August 14, 2003. Check out Educare for Life Wellness channel on YouTube. That got not taken off. I just couldn't re-upload anything or upload anything anymore because of the stuff I was putting out. But look at this, the Iraq war, going back into shock and awe. That's what they're telling you about Iraq back then. Okay, and I have the numerology of the days, and they have 13 wrapped up in it. Mars was the closest at that time, which is Mars is the god of war. So how does 13 relate to today? Well, 2012 had 3 Friday the 13th in it, and 2026 has 3 Friday the 13th in it. It's about 13 years apart. Ripple came on the stage in 2013, and we're 13 years from that point. The death card of the tarot card is 13. In Norse mythology, they had 13 gods. And remember, the Khazarians are the 13th tribe. Remember, I'm trying to point out in the Crystals Kabbalah show about the Tree of Life having 13 aspects, even though it has 10. And right here, you can see it in the Flower of Life. It has the 1 and the 2. The plus the 10 is the 12, and the extra one right there is 13. The one right in between there. Vesica Pisces is the ability to create through the two equal and opposite forces of creation. And in my chicken scratches of unity and ahava, which is love, and unity, akkad, in Hebrew is 13. So they're always trying to take over the number 13 because it's actually the most powerful number. Remember this, God loves to give love through the Christos, all similar names, Yehovah, Ahava, Yahava, and Yeshua. But similar letters, even the Sheth is similar to Hey. So you can make up different sentences out of that with different prepositions, with to and from and for and of. So God loves to give through the Christos, or the Christos gives love of God, or you can rearrange these in other ways. The Christos love is what God gives, and you can put this in other forms. Very, very interesting anagram, how it looks like man. So again, there's 13 circles in the Flower of Life, and the center one plus 12 around it. So hence being the most powerful number on creation, and that's why they want to keep you away from love and unity through the number 13 by making you afraid of it. God gives his love through the Christos. Have to do a part 2. Ripple Labs came into existence in 2013 and through OPENCOIN, and QUICKCOIN developed in 2013-2014 by Marshall Hayner as well.